Well, the clouds will break up a bit tonight and our temperatures will drop down to 20 degrees Upper Peninsula, 22 Hayward, and mid-20s around Superior. Meanwhile, Duluth will be at 22, 18 Iron Range and International Falls. Highs tomorrow around 41, but we've got this northwest wind 10 to 20 miles per hour, gusting up to 25. North Shore 40 in Duluth. Meanwhile, Hayward is at 43, 40 in Ashland. 39 in Superior, and a good bit of sunshine. It'll look warm at least as we head towards Wednesday, 46 degrees, then 48 Thursday. Our next big system comes in Friday. We see that 60% chance of rain Friday and Saturday. We clear up on Sunday with a high of 47, 50 on Monday. And as far as the pollen goes, we are dealing with some tree pollen. It's low levels. Everything else is absent.
Okay, Adam, thank you very much.
You bet, guys.
A brief scare this morning for a Duluth family near the aerial lift bridge.
Their black lab was chasing a seagull in Canal Park. When the bird flew over Lake Superior, the dog jumped into the ship canal in hot pursuit. After watching her dog swimming frantically in the icy cold water, owner Dee Dee Ellison climbed a ladder down the side of the pier to the lake and pulled the dog out of the drink. With the dog in her arm, Ellison couldn't climb back up. Ellison and her one-year-old lab mix Ella clung to the ladder in the shipping canal until Duluth Fire and police arrived on the scene to rescue them. She offered up some advice.
They should not climb over the ladder and try and help, because if I would have slipped in, you know, it would have been bad. The water's freezing cold, I'm sure.
Both Ella and Ellison were cold and wet, but otherwise unharmed.
Incredible. Sports still to come tonight. Tom Hansen here with the preview, and hot off the heels of hockey, we're talking UMD football.
Yeah, exactly. UMD football team already started today. We'll have more from Mulaski Stadium. And opening day at Target Field today. Twins and Angels. We'll hear about the Twins and their home opener at Target Field when we come back.
Your Northland Sports Report with Tom Hansen starts now.
The winless start to the season, not what the Minnesota Twins were looking for. The Twins' third season at Target Field got underway today as they are hosting the LA Angels of Anaheim. Players glad to be back at Target Field.
Yeah, opening day is always exciting. You know, it's usually a full house, and you know, we got to do the run through in Baltimore, but it's always special to do it at home.
Getting home is good. Been away a long time from spring training through Baltimore, so getting back home to our field here, clubhouse, the whole package is nice.
Well, we just got to get back to playing good baseball. You know, Baltimore played really good last weekend, and we did them a couple favors here and there, but we just got to get back on track, and you know, what better place than to start at home.
So the Twins took the field. Joe Maurer playing first base for the Twins this afternoon. They honor the 2002 AL Central Division team. Prior to the game, Torrey Hunter, former Twin, with a single. Albert Pujols comes around to score 1-0 Angels. They would actually take a 2-0 lead in the first inning of play. That's really all the offense they would need. Josh Willingham here strikes out. He would later hit a home run for Minnesota. Watch this play by Nick Blackburn. Behind the back catch to rob Torrey Hunter of a hit. Gets him at first base. Final score, Angels over the Twins. 5-1 Twins still winless on the year. Brewers' first road game of the season tonight, taking on the Chicago Cubs at Wrigley Field in the Windy City. Brewers took an early 1-0 lead. Chicago came back to take a lead. Then here, Ricky Weeks, his second home run of the year. That ties the game at 2-2 for Ron Renicke's team in Milwaukee. Pitcher Sean Markham, perfect suicide squeeze play. That scores a run. That gives the Brew Crew a lead. Later, Matt Gamble would triple into the corner to score another run. The Brewers get the win 7-5 over the Cubs tonight in Chicago. The UMD football team held their first day of spring drills today, but it felt more like their last day of fall drills last fall. Chilly, windy, and snow flurries greeted the Bulldogs this afternoon as they took the field at Mulaski Stadium to start spring practice. UMD won a share of the conference crown last year, an 11-3 overall record. They have about 75 players out for this year's spring practice. Just last week, defensive coordinator Todd Stropp resigned after 2 seasons with the Bulldog football team, citing family reasons. Fourth-year Bulldog assistant coach Tyler Yelk takes over immediately as the team's interim defensive coordinator. Yelk, a former Bulldog player, was involved with 323 tackles as a Bulldog. The only member of the coaching staff that won a national title with the Bulldogs is both a player and a coach. UMD will close out their spring practice on April the 27th. 2012 Hobie Banker winner Jack Conley will make one of his first public appearances this weekend in a fundraiser for the local Defending the Blue Line program. Conley will be signing autographs for a fee, with the funds going to help military families in the cost of hockey and attending a camp put on by Stauber Brothers later this summer for kids of military families. Conley will be signing autographs at Stauber Brothers store this coming Saturday from 11 to 2. There is no charge to attend the event. Funds will be raised by selling autographed items. Many UMD hockey fans remember where they were 1 year ago tonight, April 9th, 2011. The Bulldogs played Michigan in the NCAA championship game. Bulldogs hit the win 3-2 in overtime in St. Paul. And how quickly a year flies by. Should also mention the Bucks lost tonight and the Wolves are losing to Phoenix right now.
Okay, Tom, thank you very much.
Yep.
And still to come, wild fuss in South Bend, Indiana. We'll explain.
The Northlands News Center's men are dressed by Mainstream Fashions. The famous dollar suit sale is on now at Mainstream Fashions for Men, downtown Duluth.
Oh, yeah, that food looked great, didn't it?